Imagine Hollywood's brightest smile, Oscar winner and heartthrob of millions, Nicole Kidman. But have you ever wondered what her real life is like, away from the world of cameras? A glimpse inside her luxurious house in Beverly Hills, those private moments spent with her husband and 4 children, property worth crores, garage full of luxury cars, and her huge net worth? You will be surprised to know, and yes, there will be a revelation in this video which hardly anyone has told before, so watch the video till the end. So let's get started, but before moving on, you must subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such interesting stories. As glamorous as the world of Hollywood looks from the outside, there are as many hardships and emotions hidden behind it. Nicole Kidman is no different. She always wins people's hearts with her smile and grace, but there have been many such occasions in her own life when she was completely broken from the inside. She expressed her heartache in front of the camera many times in interviews and told people that despite being a star, she is also a human being. She got the biggest shock when her relationship with Tom Cruise broke up. Despite being married for 10 years and looking like a perfect couple, the news of sudden divorce shook her from within. She later said that after the divorce, she started feeling lost. When people saw her, they would just think that she was happy, but in reality, she had become a victim of depression. She told the days after the divorce were so difficult that she could not understand how to move forward in life. Another incident that had a deep impact on her life was her dream of becoming a mother. She herself openly told that she failed in trying to get pregnant many times. She had a miscarriage, which broke her heart. She said that the pain and weight to become a mother is very heavy. This is the reason why she adopted 2 children and later also became a mother through surrogacy. But the pain she faced on this path is still visible on her face when she talks about it. Nicole also told that it is not always easy for a woman in Hollywood to prove herself and face people's judgments. In the early days of her career, she had to face rejection many times and people did not take her acting seriously. But she did not give up and stood up again and again. Nicole says that all these sorrows made her stronger. She also said on camera that no matter how many difficulties come, a person should not lose faith in himself. Today, when she is happy by balancing her family and career, she remembers all those old days and she just thinks that these difficulties have made her the Nicole Kidman of today. Nicole and her husband's love story. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's love story seems no less than a film story. People from 2 different worlds, one a Hollywood superstar and the other a big name in country music, but when their paths crossed, their lives changed forever. Nicole and Keith first met in 2005 during an event in Los Angeles. Nicole later said that she saw something special in Keith at first sight. He was very calm, down to earth, and very polite. However, the funny thing is that Keith did not call Nicole for about 4 months after the first meeting. Nicole laughingly said that she thought maybe Keith was not interested in her, but Keith said that he himself was very nervous and was not confident about this relationship. Finally, Keith called Nicole, and from there their conversation and meeting started. Gradually, a deep understanding and trust started developing between the two. Nicole says that with Keith, she never felt that she was just a glamorous star. Keith always loved her like a common man, and this is what touched her heart. Keith has also told in interviews many times that while living with Nicole, he learned to improve himself and his life. In 2006, just 1.5 years after their first meeting, both of them had a very private and beautiful wedding in Australia. Only close friends and family members were present at the wedding. Nicole wore a beautiful white gown and Keith's happiness was clearly visible on his face. After marriage, both of them preferred to live their married life away from the media. After marriage, Keith's life also faced a difficult phase. He had to struggle with his alcohol addiction. But Nicole never left him. She convinced Keith to go to rehab and encouraged him at every step. Keith himself says that if Nicole had not been with him, he would never have been able to handle himself. Even after so many years, their relationship is still as strong and loving. They also have 2 lovely daughters, with whom their family is complete. Often both are seen holding hands on the red carpet, and seeing their chemistry, people say that their pair is really perfect. Nicole once said, "Keith is the biggest gift of my life." Keith also believes that Nicole filled his world with love. The most special thing in this love story is respect, trust, and unconditional love for each other. The story of Nicole and Keith teaches us that no matter how busy and difficult life is, if there is true love in the heart, then the relationship always remains beautiful. This is the reason that even after so many years, people start believing in love after seeing them. Nicole's property worth crores. Nicole Kidman is in the news not only for her films and acting, but also for her fabulous properties. You must have seen her luxurious house in Beverly Hills, but apart from this, she has property worth crores in her name in many cities of the world. Actually, Nicole and her husband Keith Urban have built many houses of their dreams so that wherever they live, they can spend peaceful moments with their family. After Beverly Hills, her most famous property is in New York. She has a duplex apartment in a very posh area of Manhattan, which is said to be worth more than 40 crore. The specialty of this apartment is that it also has a private car elevator, which means you can take your car directly to the apartment. She bought this house in New York to live comfortably in the city during her busy schedule. After this, let's talk about Nashville. Since Keith Urban is a big star of country music, he has a special attachment to Nashville. Here, he and Nicole have bought a magnificent farmhouse together. Spread over about 250 acres, this farmhouse looks like a resort. Greenery all around, a small lake, and a beautiful wooden house. Here, both of them often spend holidays with their daughters. Its price is also said to be in crores. Australia is also an important part of their life because Nicole's roots are connected from there. They have a seaside house outside Sydney, which is famous for its beautiful view. She kept this property so that when she returns to Australia, she can get a peaceful place in her country too. Apart from this, she has some other investments in Australia, about which she does not talk much. One more thing is special in Nicole and Keith's properties. They decorate every house according to their own and give a personal touch. Whether it is a modern apartment in New York or a farmhouse in Nashville, their style is clearly visible everywhere. Nicole's property portfolio tells the story of her hard work and dedication. Every house has a story hidden in it, and her memories are associated with every city. Despite these properties worth crores, she always says that the real happiness is not in these luxurious walls, but in the loving moments spent there. This is the reason why every house of hers is not just an investment, but a paradise for her and her family. Great collection of cars. Apart from films and acting, Nicole Kidman is very fond of one more thing, and that is cars. Yes, this Hollywood superstar is as elegant and classic in her life as her choice of cars is great. There are many luxury, classic, and high-performance vehicles parked in her garage, glimpses of which you usually get to see in her daily life or during any event. One of Nicole's most seen cars is Audi A8L. This car is as luxurious as it looks. It is also as comfortable. Nicole is often seen in this car for long journeys and red carpet events. The interior of Audi A8L is very luxurious, and sitting in it is no less than a royal experience. Apart from this, Range Rover Vogue is also included in her favorite list. Nicole likes to go to natural locations, farmhouse travel, and outdoor shoots, and Range Rover is perfect for such places. This SUV is a great combination of power and style. While traveling in it, Nicole gets both comfort and control. That is why she likes this car very much. Now, talking about Mercedes-Benz S-Class, it is called the royal ride of celebrities. Nicole has been seen many times going to events and interviews in this car. This car is not just a transport, but a statement which enhances her class and style. Nicole also has Porsche Cayenne in her garage, which is a great combination of sporty look and performance. She is usually seen driving this car while shopping or in a casual mood. Along with this, she also has some classic models which she has kept for her special hobby. Surprisingly, Nicole is also fond of driving a car, although she usually has a driver with her, but when she feels like driving alone, she likes to handle the steering herself. Especially in Australia or on the open roads of Nashville, she enjoys driving herself. If asked which is her favorite car, then, according to reports, Audi A8L and Range Rover Vogue are considered to be her top choices. Both these cars are not only perfect according to her style, but are also very comfortable for traveling with family. Nicole Kidman's car collection is as classic, elegant, and powerful as her personality. Be it the red carpet or any outdoor location, Nicole is always seen in a car that makes her stardom even more royal. Tour of Beverly Hills' luxurious house. Nicole Kidman's house, located in the hills of Beverly Hills, looks no less than a dream. When you catch a glimpse of the house from a distance, it feels like a palace, where everything has been thoughtfully and lovingly decorated. This veteran Hollywood actress has made her house not just a luxurious property, but a paradise very close to her heart, where she spends peaceful moments with her husband and children. The first thing that catches your attention as soon as you enter the main gate of the house is the wide driveway, decorated with beautiful trees, plants, greenery, and flowers on both sides. This path takes you straight to a magnificent mansion. The exterior of the house is very classic and elegant, white walls, large windows, and beautiful balconies. As grand as this house looks, it is equally warm from inside. As soon as you step inside, you see a large open hall. This hall has marble flooring and a chandelier hanging from the high ceiling, which gives the room a royal look. There are light-colored paintings and some family photos on the walls, which adds a personal touch to the house. The comfortable white sofa in the living room, the wooden center table, and the sunlight coming in from the large windows filled the house with light and positivity. The kitchen is equally amazing. There is such an atmosphere with high-tech modern gadgets and wooden finishing that anyone would feel like cooking there. Nicole has said many times that she herself likes to spend time in the kitchen, and she keeps cooking something or the other for her children. There is a special room inside the house, which Nicole has kept for her reading and meditation. In this room, there are big bookshelves, comfortable chair, and the garden view outside the window looks very relaxing. Sitting here, she reads her scripts and sometimes spends time alone. Now let's talk about the garden behind the house. This garden looks like a resort. Green grass, various types of flowers, fountain, and children's play corner make it more beautiful. There is also a big swimming pool here, where the family enjoys a lot in the summer. There are lounge chairs and a small bar counter near the pool, where Nicole is often seen partying with her friends. There are many bedrooms in the house, and each bedroom has its own style. The master bedroom is no less than a luxury hotel, a big bed, walk-in closet, and attached bathroom, which has a jacuzzi and great bathing facilities. The view outside the windows of the room is also so beautiful that the day becomes good as soon as you wake up in the morning. Nicole's personal routine and hobbies. Nicole Kidman may look like a glamorous superstar from the outside, but behind the camera her life is very simple and down to earth. Looking at her daily routine and hobbies, anyone can say that she is a very family-oriented and positive person who knows how to find happiness in small things. She starts her day early. Nicole believes that if the morning is good, the whole day goes well. She never misses working out early in the morning. Sometimes she trains in the gym, and sometimes she is seen doing outdoor running or yoga. She likes to stay close to nature, so she often takes a morning walk in her farmhouse, and breathing in fresh air is a part of her daily routine. Fitness is not just for looks for her, but a way to keep herself healthy and energetic. After fitness, she spends most of her time with her children. From school preparations to having breakfast with them, Nicole always tries to support her children in every small and big task. Family time is the biggest priority for her. Nicole is also very fond of reading. There is a separate reading room in her house where she sits alone and gets lost in books. Often she has some book with her even during shoots. Music is also an important part of her life. Since her husband Keith Urban is a famous singer, music is always playing in the house. Nicole herself sometimes hums and enjoys spending time with Keith on the piano. Music relaxes her and relieves stress. Apart from this, she is also fond of gardening. She enjoys watering the flowers and plants in the garden behind the house, planting new things and playing in the mud with the children. These small things make her happy. Nicole says that the real fun of her life lies in the fact that she can keep herself happy and balanced even behind the camera. Coming out of the stress of shooting and the world of glamour, she finds peace like a common person by connecting with her family, books, music, and nature. This is the reason why she looks so positive and fresh even after so many years. Her routine and hobbies teach us that real happiness is always hidden in small things. Nicole's net worth and major sources of income. Nicole Kidman's net worth and her earnings are really as interesting as her films. People often think that the more glamorous she looks, the bigger her earnings will be, and this is true. Currently, Nicole's total net worth is believed to be around $250 million, 0 cents, i.e. around 2,100 crore. All this wealth has not come only from her films, but TV, advertisements, and wise investments have also played a big role in it. Especially advertisements and wise investments have also played a big role in it. She started her career in films in the 1990s and soon became one of the most expensive actresses in Hollywood. She may have charged a few lakh dollars in her initial films, but as her name and work increased, her fees also started skyrocketing. In many films, she charged fees ranging from $10 to $20 million, such as from films like Moulin Rouge, Bewitched, and the others. Her earnings reached crore. Apart from her film career, TV also contributed a lot to her earnings. In the first season of HBO's famous series Big Little Lies, she charged $250,000 for each episode, and by the second season, this amount increased to $1 million per episode. She also made many projects through the production company Blossom Films and earned a lot from them. On the other hand, Nicole has always been the first choice of companies in advertisements. She charged around $12 million for the famous perfume ad of Chanel No. 5. Apart from this, she has been the brand ambassador of many big brands like Omega, Jimmy Choo, Neutrogena, and Etihad Airways, from which she earned crores. A part of Nicole's wealth also comes from her amazing real estate portfolio. She has invested in the best properties across the world: Beverly Hills Mansion, New York Duplex, Nashville Farmhouse, and Seaview House in Australia, all of which are worth crores. Due to all this, Nicole is not only a great actress, but her name is also counted among the richest and wisest investors of Hollywood. Even today, she charges $15 to $20 million for films, and her income is between $20 to $30 million every year. Her success and financial position is proof that with hard work and right decisions, a person can not only make a big name, but also a big fortune. Personal life. With 4 children, Nicole Kidman's life is as full of films and glamour as her family is close to her heart. She has always said that her biggest identity is being a mother. Nicole has 4 children, and she is very attached to her children. Her 2 elder children, Isabella and Connor, were adopted with her first husband, Tom Cruise. Isabella is about 31 years old today, and Connor is 29 years old. Both have grown up now and are busy in their respective lives. Isabella lives in London and is involved in art and fashion design, while Connor lives in Florida and is fond of DJing and sports. Nicole has told in many interviews that even though they do not live with her now, she always prays for them, and whenever she gets a chance, she goes to meet them. After Nicole's second marriage, she had 2 more children. She has 2 daughters with husband Keith Urban, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. Sunday is now 15 years old and Faith is 13 years old. Both these daughters live with her in Nashville and sometimes in Australia. Nicole says that spending time with these daughters is nothing less than magic for her. She takes full interest in everything from school preparations to their hobbies. Nicole is often seen with her daughters, walking in the park, shopping, or going to watch a show. As a mother, Nicole is very caring and emotional. She always tries to ensure that her children have a normal and happy childhood. Despite shooting and a busy schedule, she maintains such an atmosphere at home that the children can talk to her openly. She herself says that the responsibility of being a mother is the biggest happiness and the biggest challenge for her. This attitude of Nicole makes her more special in the hearts of people, because even though she may be a superstar from outside, at home she is just a loving and caring mother who lives for the laughter and happiness of her children. Nicole Kidman's name is still taken with great respect in Hollywood. Even after being in this industry for so many years, her status remains the same as it was at the peak of her career. People remember her not just as a beautiful face, but as a great actress. Nicole has proved herself in every kind of films, from romantic drama to thriller and horror. Her performance is so natural and emotional that people connect with her character. Perhaps this is the reason why even today she has a huge fan following all over the world. People like her style, which is a beautiful combination of both glamour and simplicity. As confident as she looks on the red carpet, she is equally down to earth behind the camera. Her fans consider her an inspiration that how a person can shine even after fighting difficulties. There have been many such roles in her career so far, which brought her in the league of the best actresses of Hollywood. Her innocence and emotions in Moulin Rouge won hearts, while her intense performance in films like The Others and Lion surprised everyone. Talking about awards, the list of Nicole's name is quite long. She won 1 Oscar, 4 Golden Globes, 1 BAFTA, and Emmy Awards. Not only this, she was also nominated in many film festivals and award nights of the world. But the biggest thing is that, despite so many awards, she always remained grounded. This humility of hers makes her special, and people love her as much today as they did in the 90s. Now, if we talk about some secret and shocking facts about her, then it will be interesting for her fans to know that Nicole's Beverly Hills house has been the shooting location of an old horror film. Yes, the house where Nicole and her family live today, a horror film was shot in the 70s, and people say that strange sounds used to come from that house. Although Nicole never accepted this openly, but her neighbors have talked about this many times. Another shocking thing is that Nicole likes to live a completely normal life at home with her children. She is seen playing with the children in the garden of her house and also enjoys cooking in the kitchen herself. She has said in many interviews that she loves making biscuits and cakes for the children at home. This is the reason why her children always see her as mom and not as a superstar. These small things of Nicole and the humanity inside her make her so big. For her fans, she is not just an actress seen on screen, but an inspiration. Her hard work, humility, and the way she stays connected to her roots is what keeps her status intact even today. This is the reason why people still love her as much and like to listen and watch her stories. The whole story of Nicole Kidman teaches us that no matter how difficult life is, if you do not give up and believe in yourself, then you can cross every storm. Nicole also saw failures in her career, also suffered pain in her personal life, but she never learned to stop. She worked hard continuously to live her dreams, and today she is at a point where the whole world salutes her. For a big star like her, family comes first, and this shows that the real meaning of success is not just wealth and fame, but being happy with your loved ones. Nicole always maintains love and connection with her fans, and this is the reason why people like her as a human being as much as she likes her as a star. So I hope her story will motivate you too to stand firm for your dreams and never give up. If you liked this video, then subscribe to the channel so that more such interesting stories reach you first.